Hello and welcome, fellow racers, to the Racing Fanatic YouTube channel. Hello, what's going on, fellow racers? Today we are playing some Project Cars 2, doing another head-to-head. GTR versus Audi R8. Let's see how this stacks up. So, let's get right into this. Alright, we're in here in the GTR. So, going around Willow Springs. Oh, I forgot to say, we're at Willow Springs, by the way. Hopefully I remember to make sure to put this as the first clip. So, one of the few things that the one thing that I don't like about the GTR in this game, it's probably only something that applies to this game, is the cockpit camera being so close to the steering wheel. Although it probably is realistic, I don't like it. But something that I really do like about this car is it's smooth and you can apply throttle to produce oversteer in corners. You oversteer on throttle in a corner, and I don't really want to call it oversteer. It's more like a rotation because it pulls you around the corner. It's a great sensation to have that you can get on. It's an odd sensation, but it's also a great sensation that you can get on the throttle while cornering, and the car will pull itself around the corner. One thing that I love about these cars that aren't race cars though is they're so smooth around bumpy tracks like this. This track is no longer ran by any race sport because it's so bumpy. So, with that said, GTR is a really good car. I really enjoy it. I don't like the seating position, but this car looks super cool. All-wheel drive race cars. This car is so odd to drive when you think about it, because you're in a car that seats you like you're in a minivan, and it looks so big and it's so heavy, but yet it's the king of the quarter mile and can handle so much horsepower on stock axles and drivetrain. But yet it can corner like this, and it weighs 3,500 pounds. It's a real experience to think that a car like this could drive so well. Now I'm talking to you guys, so it's making this a lot more difficult for me to really explain and show like a really good lap. That's why you see the wheel moving so much, because I have to think and talk at the same time. Shouldn't have broke there. I should have just let off the throttle, and I can get back on the throttle and the car will pull itself around the corner. And with that said, that's the Nissan GTR Nismo edition. Let's move on to the Audi R8. Alright, now we are in the Audi R8 V10 Plus, because that's the only R8 they have in this game. More powerful than GTR. I like to say it handles a little smoother. Left-hand drive, just how I like it. Doesn't drive like the GTR though. It doesn't snap at you, it doesn't slide as much. It's a lot smoother, but I think the GTR might have a faster lap time, only because of its overall grip. It's a big mistake right there. That is disappointing I am disappointed in myself for making that mistake. But again, I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm talking to you guys, because I don't think straight when I'm talking to someone and I'm racing at the same time, because simulators are hard. You know, I actually have to brake. Like, if I don't hit the brakes and I just kind of coast, it's not the same with like it is with the GTR. If I do that, it oversteers like hell. Like, get on the throttle at the end of that corner like I would do with the GTR. This car would loves to oversteer like in that situation, and I don't like it. But you know, you got to deal with things like that when you want to have an enjoyable experience. Also, overall, if you've seen from the thumbnail that I'm hoping to create, Audi R8 looks better. Hands down. Comment down below which car you think looks better. Oh my god, I made the same mistake. I'd make that corner perfectly with the GTR. Okay, that's going to explain why my time's going to be slower. I can make that corner perfectly with the GTR, so that's saying something about this car's overall handling ability, but it's so much smoother, I forget about that corner because of the fact. Feels like the suspension is just a wee bit stiffer though. No, neither one of these cars have a tune on them. So don't tell me it's stiff because of the tune. It's a little bit stiffer in the suspension. But these cars are pretty evenly matched too, so this should make a really close head-to-head. And so, with that said, the Audi R8 is pretty cool and all, but GTR I think is going to have a better lap time. So, that's it for the Audi R8. Let's go to the hot lap. So, in conclusion with this video, I think that the Audi R8 has won because of its better handling and its faster lap time, and it's a lot smoother, it has better seating position, yada yada yada. Also, the image that I put in that screenshot, or that image that I put in the last video and in this video, that you're looking at right now, it's a McLaren Senna.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and